If you don't know how to do something properly, it's probably good to ask somebody to show you before you make a mistake and mess up a memory card or a whole system. And then they have to then it makes more work for them to reset it. And boy, do I regret making this mistake. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I have another story time for you. I only have 2 more after this. And today I have another story time for you, and today's story time is going to be the time I accidentally messed up my older brother's memory card for his PlayStation 2. So this is a story about how I tried to turn on my brother's PlayStation 2 to play a game all by myself instead of asking him to show me how to do it, and I made a big mistake and pressed the wrong button, which reset his memory card, which he was not too happy about. So this is a story just to teach you guys, before you try to turn something on yourself and you don't know how to do it, it's important to ask somebody so then you don't make a mistake and mess up whatever it is that you're trying to turn on yourself. And just ask for help when you need it instead of just trying to figure out how to do it yourself, because sometimes you can just completely mess up whatever it is you're trying to turn on, and that person is not going to be happy with you if it's theirs, or you're going to make more work for yourself or others trying to just reset it yourself. So please keep that in mind. If you don't know how to do something, it's important to have somebody show you. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started about 21 years ago. This was the summer I finished 5th grade. And my brother, my sister, and my whole family really into this game called DDR, which stands for Dance Dance Revolution, which I have a video up of my top 10 Dance Dance Revolution songs. And if you want to see the video, I will link that down below if you didn't see. It's a really old video of mine. I think it's from like 2 or 3 years ago. So if you would like to check it out, then go to the description box down below. Anyway, so I was in the mood to play Dance Dance Revolution because my siblings and I were playing it a lot, and my brother was playing it a lot because it was his system. And so I decided to figure out how to turn on the PlayStation 2 myself. So I turned the TV on. So I used to have a really old box TV, like one of those big old box TVs. And I knew how to turn the TV on. I just didn't know how to turn the PlayStation 2 on. So I decided to go try to figure it out. So I look at all the buttons on there, and I didn't want to ask my brother for help because I wanted to try to figure out how to do this on my own, because I didn't want to ask him, because I think he had shown me once before, but I forgot to ask him how to do it again. So I decided to turn it on. I pressed a button, and I pressed, I think, the reset button, and I don't know why I pressed the reset button, and I didn't know what had happened. So my brother walks in and notices me turning the TV on and the PlayStation 2, and he asks,
"What are you doing?"
And I tell him that, oh, I'm trying to turn the PlayStation 2 on so I can play Dance Dance Revolution. And then he walks over, notices something weird going on with the PlayStation 2, and he notices, and he tries to turn it on, and he can't really get it to work too. And he notices it's not working at all, and it's hooked up to the TV, and anytime he tries to turn it on, a screen is black. And so he realizes that the memory card has been messed up. And I had pressed a button that had reset the memory card, and the memory card is not working. So my brother is pretty irritated with me, and he goes,
"Mena, you messed up the memory card. Why did you do that? Blah, 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 blah."
And I said, look, I'm really sorry. I was trying to figure out how to turn it on myself. And then my brother goes,
"Why didn't you ask me? Blah, 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 blah. You were supposed to ask me if you didn't know how to do it. The whole memory card's messed up and blah, 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 blah. I have to reset the entire memory card and yada, 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 yada."
So my brother starts getting very irritated with me because I had messed up the memory card for his PlayStation 2. And he starts going on and on and on about how I should have asked him if I didn't know how to do it, and I should have asked him to show me, and blah, 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 blah. And he was just very upset, and I tried to apologize and tell him, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mess it up. And he starts getting so irritated with me. He's kind of like losing his patience, and he's very irritated to the point where he starts yelling kind of, and I'm just keeping quiet because I feel really bad. And then my mom walks in after she hears the yelling and goes, what's going on? And my brother goes,
Mena messed up the memory card to the PlayStation 2. Now I have to reset it and blah, 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 blah. I am really mad and blah, 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 blah.
So as my brother's going on, I keep trying to apologize, and then my mom tells my brother he needs to go upstairs and calm down. So my brother walks out of the room, goes upstairs, and leaves the living room. And I apologize, and I feel really bad. And my mom tells me, don't worry about it. It was an accident, and blah, 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 blah. Next time, if you didn't know how to turn on the PlayStation 2, you should have asked your brother, and blah, 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 blah. So now he has to reset the whole memory card. But she was really nice about it, explaining it to me. And they had to, so my parents, my mom and my stepdad at the time had to actually help my brother reset his whole memory card for his PlayStation 2. They were able to do it. I can't remember how they did it, but they they were able to help him reset the whole card, the whole memory card on his PlayStation 2. And so after a while, my brother had calmed down, and then he walks downstairs and apologizes to me for getting mad at me for accidentally resetting his memory card to his PlayStation 2. And then I also apologized to him for accidentally messing up the memory card for his PlayStation 2. And then he nicely tells me to next time ask him to have him help me with the PlayStation 2, so then that I could do it on my, so then that I wouldn't mess it up like I had done. And I definitely learned to always ask for help when I need it. I'm still kind of not very good at asking for help when I need it, but I'm still kind of working on it. So I definitely decided that the next time I wanted to play Dance Dance Revolution, I would have my brother show me how to turn it on again, because I felt bad that I accidentally pressed the wrong button, and so he had to go over which buttons that he had to have me press in order for it to work better. So I definitely learned to ask for help with video game stations if I don't know how to turn them on correctly. So the moral of the story is, if you want to play a game on a game station, like whether it's GameCube, I don't even know if they make GameCube anymore, PlayStation 2, or whatever game console you have, and you don't know how to turn it on, ask somebody to help you, so then you don't make a mistake and mess up the system or the memory card in the system. It's just important to ask for help, and sometimes it's frustrating to other people because then they have to reset the whole memory card. So you have to be really careful if you don't know how to do it, because you need to ask for help when you don't know how to turn a console on for a video game. It's just really important to ask somebody to help you, so then you don't make a mistake and do something wrong or swipe out their memory card or whatever. So please keep that in mind, to ask for help when turning on game systems when you don't know how to do that. So that was a story about how I accidentally messed up my brother's PlayStation 2 memory card. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope this taught you how to be careful when turning on game consoles, and if you don't know how to turn them on, ask for help. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye! Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe.